Hi Taurus, welcome to your October 16th through the 31st reading. This is a general reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. I would like to apologize to you for the delay in posting these. As some of you know, I actually had a family situation that I needed to take care of, and it has been resolved, and I'm back home ready to do this for you. Now, these energies can flow into the next, for the 2-week period of time from the time that you listen to this. Excuse me, there was a message there. Actually, it may even move into November, the first week of November. So what I'm hearing from you, some of you are in a career that is very traditional in their values, okay? So they do things by the book. They're very much, everything is set in motion. It could be a very large corporation where they have it laid out exactly what each position does. Somebody has done something that has made you feel a little bit stabbed in the back. So there may be people there that you're dealing with that have played some, because you have the 10 of Swords. I didn't tell you, you have the Hierophant, 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So some of you are dealing with somebody that may, you know, this is the liar, cheater, thief card. This is a person who takes what they want, leaves the rest, and just moves forward. They don't even look back. Because of the tradition of the company, what I'm hearing is you can actually go to your supervisor and let them know what's going on, because for this group of you, you're a little bit intimidated about stepping forward on what's taken place. Now, this can be a group of people that are doing this, and what I'm seeing is like 3 people. It could be you and 2 people, or it could just be 3 people without you being in that vision that I'm seeing. But there is a group of you that this is taking place with more than one person, where they are making you feel stabbed in the back. Sabotage, okay? Let me pull out some clarifying cards and see what we can get from this. Okay, now keep in mind the company is very meticulous about making sure that things are followed in suit. So if they were aware that somebody was doing wrong, they would actually come forward and confront this person and make sure that it was ended. So what I'm hearing is it is important for you to move forward. We have the Justice card, the Knight of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. So you work very hard at what you're doing, but somebody else is doing this and making you look bad, making you look like you don't know what you're doing. It's important for you to take this action and move forward, because justice is about karmic balance of scales, right? It's about things coming back into balance. They're out of balance right now, and you're sitting there wishing and hoping that you were in a different position, maybe that you hadn't left the company you were with before. But by going forward and telling your supervisor, your manager, what's going on, because of the traditions and values, it's going to create everything, put it back into balance. They're going to talk to this person. Yeah. Now, when it comes to family, some of you have a family that's very much, they follow the status quo, okay? So they're very much about tradition. Your family says it's got to be this way, it's got to be like this, boom, boom, boom. And you have, this is a new group of people, you have a really happy, fond memories of the past, but somebody from your past is coming in and you remember them, but they're not coming in a good way, and you aren't aware of this yet. You'll find out when they come back. There's some betrayal that took place with this person. Yeah. You didn't know what took place back then, but they're going to come forward and they're actually going to speak their truth, is what I'm hearing. This is what they're telling me right now. It could have something to do with contracts. You see, we have the Hierophant and Justice, so there may have been something. I mean, it could be, for some of you, it could be something that took place in school, okay? Maybe in college they stole your work and put their name on it, and you didn't know that this took place. So the thoughts of them is very happy. It's very, very happy. But they're coming back and they're going to tell you the truth, and it's going to create the scales to be back in balance. You have not spoke with this person in quite some time. Yeah. Now, when it comes to romantic love, there are some of you where you are going to have somebody come back from the past. They did hurt you. They stole your heart. They made you feel as though they stabbed you in the back. They betrayed you. They led you to believe something that wasn't true. Well, what's taking place is they're coming in. They're going to come in pretty quick, and they're going to take you off guard. You're thinking of them. You're remembering them. You're remembering the good things about them and not really focusing on the negative. They've been enlightened, and they have been kind of led from above to come back in and set the record straight. They are actually going to tell you what they did. They're going to apologize. And this is not an easy thing for them to do. This person does not apologize very much. It could be a Libra, and it could be an air, fire sign. But when they come back and they speak their truth and they tell you what took place, and they're going to apologize for what they did. All right, they really hurt you. And even though you're focusing on the good things because you love them, the fact is they still hurt you. By them bringing it to fruition, voicing it and bringing it out loud and acknowledging, you see, sometimes we are under a karmic cloak, so to speak. We don't see things clearly when we're in love. And that is what took place. They really hurt you, but you're willing to forgive them just like that. And in actuality, this person knows that you shouldn't forgive them just like that. They have been enlightened. They know they need to come forward. They need to speak their piece. And they're also going to come in with an offer. Now, when they come in with this offer to start a new beginning with you, you're being guided to actually take a step back and really look at the situation. You see, you're focused on the good, not the negative. They really hurt you, but you're kind of like, okay, I'll forgive them if they just show up. But when they show up, they're going to bring this to light to you. And it's going to make you want to stop and think, whoa, now I hear what took place. Now it sounds different because you also have grown through this situation. And you're going to want to take a step back and really analyze, do I move forward with them or do I not? Because for some of you, they're going to offer you a marriage proposal. Now, for some of you that are in a relationship, an existing relationship right now, there's a group of you where you have happy thoughts of when the two of you first met. You know, when we first meet somebody, we have all these wonderful memories of, oh, we used to do this and it was always like this. So you have these really happy thoughts, but that isn't what's going on in your relationship right now. There is some betrayal going on that you may or may not be aware of. You're so focused on the happy thoughts, you're not paying attention to what is taking place in the background. Your partner is going to come through and they are going to talk to you about it. They're going to open up and take action to speak the truth to you, to let you know what is taking place. You're going to really feel that betrayal at the time that they tell you. You suspected it. You may have kind of known, but really ignored it, swept it under the rug, so to speak, because you're focused on something different. You're focused on the happy, joyous time that the two of you had. You two are contemplating a divorce, actually, and they're going to tell you they don't want a divorce. They're going to come clean. They're going to tell you everything. They're going to lay it on the line. When they do this, it's going to create a sense of balance back in your relationship as far as you feeling in balance, okay? You're going to actually feel in balance. Take a step back and really look at the situation before you decide to leave or agree to a divorce, because they don't want one. They do not want a divorce. They hurt you. They were actually really, really nasty. For some of you, you're going to walk away, okay, because of what they did. Everybody's situation is different. This is a general reading. You're not going to want to forgive them. You're going to move forward. And for others of you, you're going to step back and you're really going to analyze the situation. Do I stay or do I go? But there are some legalities involved in this situation. So again, for some of you, you may walk away. Now, if you would like specifics on your situation, if this resonates with you, please feel free to book a reading to get more in depth in your situation, because there's a lot of variables in this particular spread. But I hope this helps you and that you have a wonderful next 2 weeks, and much love.